Okay, we should be live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, we got 4 likes. I appreciate you guys. How's everybody doing? Sir, I don't know if you're still here, but welcome. I thought I saw Sadhus earlier as well. I appreciate you guys being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, what's going on, Shido? I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome. What's going on, Nanoy? You look brand new. How you doing, my friend? Welcome. I appreciate you being here. Bleep, what's going on? How you doing, Luna? How you doing? We out here right after work. Hey, we call that perfect timing. I appreciate you being here. What's going on, Harold? How you doing? I'm gonna read the story with you. Hey, let's go, Shido. We're gonna get it done. That's what we have planned. How was my trip? My trip was good. It was good to see the fam. Thank you for asking. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was nice to see everybody. Do I want to do this? Not really. I'm gonna be frank. I really don't want to do that right now. Let me go to the shop. Yeah, I had a good trip. Thank you for asking. It was nice. It was nice to see everybody and relax. You know, just hang out and relax a little bit. That was nice also. Go ahead and purchase some stuff real quick. How you guys doing though? How's everybody been? How has everybody been? Oh, it's me, the same person who asks questions? Who asks questions? Did you change your name? Your name looks different. I don't know. Maybe I'm going a little crazy. Hey, what's going on, man? I appreciate you being here. Can I join your guild? The one I was in ended up. Yeah. We have space. We have space, so you can definitely go ahead and join. We're open for business. Open for business. Hey, thank you guys for almost 10 likes. I appreciate it. You guys came out in full force. Absolutely nutty. I'm gonna go ahead and do some few things here, bro. This is so nice. Just 300 shifted stars, cuz that is I really like that. I'm gonna get some stuff done here real quick, and then we're gonna hop into the story. That's what we have on the docket for today. Part 2 of the story. I'm extremely excited. I haven't seen anything on it, so we're gonna try and get through the whole thing like we did last time. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. So I hope you guys are locked in. Got your popcorn. You're all ready to go. I was gonna say, aren't I good to go? Give me 1 second here. What's going on, Joe? I see you. How you doing, my friend? I messed that up big time. I messed that up too? Jeez, that was rough. Why was that so rough? What's going on, Joe? I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? I'm gonna call you Z. What's going on, Z? I appreciate you being here. You look brand new, my friend. How you been? Welcome. The store is great. The store is fantastic. $100 for 60 pulls. Yeah, you really can't beat that. You really can't beat that. And put it in perspective, in a lot of other games, I'm gonna use Genshin and Honkai, and I don't know. Those are the 2 most relevant ones I can think of. $100 may give you 2 multis. May give you 20 pulls. 30 max. 30 max. And we're not including the double top up. So yeah, put that into perspective. Put that into perspective. Don't make fun of my cutting skills. It's on point, chat. It's on point. Leave my cutting skills alone. No, it actually is on point. It is the best I've done. Hold on. Is actually the best I've done. Hey, 'tis the season. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. That was about the best cutting I've ever done on stream. I'm gonna check that here in just a second. Non-stop Dre, 100 rating. Get off me, chat. Don't get off me. That was for Non-stop Dre with the double S rank tier. Dre, what are you doing, man? Holy, can we get some W's in the chat for Dre? Can we get some dab emojis, some heat emoji, fire emojis, massive W's? Hey, I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much for the membership, Dre. You've always been such a long time supporter. I mean, you've been supporting for like 8 years now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. That's huge. That's massive. Starting it off insane. Luwu main potential 100%, Joe. 100%. Hey, Christa, I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you been? I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you can finish part 3. Boy, I was not prepared for part. Is part 3 out as well? Holy smokes. Hold on. We got 2 and 3? Oh, I don't know. 3 might have to be for another stream. That's a lot. What's going on, Queen? I appreciate you being here. How you doing? Guild name? It's I'll show you here in just a second. Kudo, what's going on? I appreciate you being here. I see you finished playing Dead by Daylight. Yep. Also, have you heard that China's about to release new regulations regarding mobile games? I heard that they are wanting to, but it's all just drafts and stuff. There's nothing official. Which of the following mods can restore HP to allies? Title song. That's easy. That's easy. Yeah, no, massive W, Dre. I really do appreciate that. Do Omega, not JK. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? I have 4 100. Really? Nah, I think the ones that I did were all on my mobile device. That's why it is rough on the mobile device. Am I missing anything? Do you guys still get a red dot even when you complete everything? Do you still have that red dot up there? I still have that red dot and I'm not sure what it's for. Okay, moving on from there. I'll focus on that later. I want to go ahead and hop into the story. Oh, whoever's asking, FBG fam, there's the ID 459901. If you want to join, we got spots open, but you have to be active. If you're not active, you're gonna get booted. Thank you guys for the 12 likes, by the way. I appreciate it. 30 of you here. You guys are insane. Yeah, same. Okay. Hey, what's going on, sir? I appreciate you being here. I said hi to you earlier. Who is the other one besides Lu Wu? It's gonna be Ji Ming, if I'm not mistaken. Ji Ming. Super excited to see about her as well. Oh, guys, I have a video coming out tomorrow. So what I'm trying to do while I have you guys here, I'm gonna go ahead and just state this really quickly. I'm trying to get on a very strict schedule where I upload a video at 8 a.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, every single day, and then try and live stream later that day. So that way you get best of both worlds, and trying to be very consistent with that. So 8 a.m. upload, Eastern Standard Time video. Later that day, around 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, around the time, live stream. Right? And I'm trying to do that consistently on a daily basis. I have a video recorded that I'm going to schedule to go live tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in regards to the CN version, the account that I have. I can just a spoiler, I can play it on BlueStacks. So I can play it on PC. I don't have to play it on mobile, which means we're going to be able to live stream the CN version. So I'm really grinding that account out. So that way I can have that built up. So that way I can pull for the new characters, meaning I'm going to try and get Lu Wu, and I can do showcases with those modifiers, at least until Global maybe catches up. I'm not sure if Global is going to catch up, but maybe Global catches up. And if so, then I'll just go back to my Global account and leave the CN one alone. But if they never catch up, I'll have that CN one, all set. So I've been trying to grind it up. But yeah, I can play it on the PC, so we can live stream that. So I do plan on doing Global and CN live stream. So Global today, maybe CN tomorrow? Question mark? We'll see. Not too sure. Applied. I'm very active. Was that you, Luna? Were you Gojo? I got you, Luna. I got you. What's going on, Arthur? I appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, guys. Merry Christmas. Global is most likely catching the CM with these fast changes. I think so, Bleat. I think you're 100% correct, and I'm inclined to agree with you. Just on the off chance it doesn't, for whatever reason, I'll have that CN account built up. But I think you're right. I think we're going to catch up at some point in time. Okay. So, with that being said, we are going to hop into part 2 of chapter 12. If you were here when we did part 1, it was crazy. It was incredible. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into part 2. Thank you guys for the 20 likes. We got a new member right off the bat. 40 of you here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for this story live stream. No spoilers, by the way. No spoilers. All the way, Luna. All the way. Hey, what's going on, Lucid? I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, good to see you. How good is Flame Tier compared to Thor? I'm gonna come out with a Flame Tier skill breakdown here shortly. I think he's very comparable in terms of like one-on-one. I think he's up there with Thor, if not a bit stronger, like a tad bit stronger solo, like one-on-one. But Thor, I think, has a better team, so that makes her just slightly better in that aspect. Hopefully that makes sense. I'll come out with a video. You don't need to worry. Best story? Yeah. All right. We're gonna get into it. You guys got me excited. We're gonna get into it. Hey, yo, non-stop. Hold on. Was that the same member from 40 months? Hold on. Is that the same one? Is it just like slightly different for some reason? Hey, that's great. 40 months. I told you it's been about 8 years. $100 for 60 pull. That's pretty good. But I miss the days when games didn't have microtransactions and you can unlock everything by just playing the game. Now, I hear you, Dre. It's kind of the way things are nowadays because companies now see how lucrative it is thanks to Genshin Impact. So it's kind of the way it is. But gacha games always have been around. They've just been extremely popular lately. And that's just how they've always been. But yeah, I completely understand. Great thing about Aether Gazers, you don't have to spend any money in this game. And you can benefit from all of it. But yeah, unfortunately, unlocking all characters, you can get most, maybe not all, right? But thank you, Dre, for the support, man. That's huge. Massive, massive, massive. Fate Grand Order, yeah. Genshin made it mainstream. Genshin definitely made it mainstream, 100%. All right, let's go ahead and hop in, guys. I really don't want to waste too much more time. I want to go ahead and hop in and see what this is all about. So I'm going to go ahead and lock in. Let me know if the volume's good, guys. Oh, Lil OC. Let's get in there with Lil OC. Hey, Kawasi, I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? Urine, I appreciate you being here. You look brand new. Part 2 is depressing. No spoilers. No spoilers. Oh, I have it on. Oh, I have it on the JP. I gotta switch it to EN. I have it on JP. I guess we got subtitles. Tantan is going to die no matter what I do. Not Tantan. Paulo. Do you guys want to keep it on the JP voices or do you want me to switch to EN? Let me know. I'll switch to EN, VA. If Tantan dies, everything will be meaningless. See, this part I wouldn't have to speak over. EN? Keep it? I feel like I'm watching anime. English, the VA is good. Okay. We could switch. We could switch. Should I skip and then come back to this? Should I do this one over? We'll switch after this one. Just as I'm about to flop down on the snow white linen. Tantan. Can I join a club, but I don't speak English, correct or not? And I'm active? Yeah, you can, Vix. I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? Is that Scold? Yeah, it's Scold. I did JP, so I went EN this time. I'll switch it to EN after this one. I want Scold playable. That would be incredible, actually. I would like Scold to be playable. So far, from what I know, her power is OP. Maybe it's too OP. But didn't you just... I noticed droplets of sweat on her temples and the hand resting on her chest is trembling slightly. I mean, yeah, we can do that, but why? No spoilers. I'm not looking at chat no more. Are you sure about that? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling well. I can't refuse her when she makes those pleading puppy dog eyes, and besides, this was the original plan after all. Interesting. Yeah, she changed her mind. Lil OC. Haunted house is awesome. Interesting. And that's how Scald and I, followed by Ver and Lil OC, came to be at Valleyland Theme Park. It's still the park's soft launch period, but the inventive rides and beautiful grounds the Valleyland family has invested in are already drawing the crowds. Scald's eyes widen like a little schoolgirl's in bewilderment at the sight of so many people. Is this the first time you've been here? Well, it is the weekend, right? What ride do you want to go on first? Place is probably packed. What do you mean? Isn't the whole point of coming to a theme park to lay everything else on your mind aside? That said, if you could remember something, that'd be great. A member of the staff is handing out maps of the park nearby. I can go over and get one and give it to Skull. She looks at me in confusion. Right, Christa. You've been here before, right? Didn't you get a map? Just point at the right direction and you'll be able to work out where you are. You'll also be able to see what rides are nearby. See, right now we're at the main entrance, and if we go straight, we'll get to these rides. I point to the picture on the map and show Skull where they are in relation to where we're standing. Skull stares at the map in her hands as though lost in thought. Her fingers dance across it as she traces a path through the entire park. I was about to say theme park. If you can't decide, we can just go to the carousel first if you want. It's not far and it's along the route they recommend. I am Tantan. I lead us in the direction of the first ride, but we've only gone a few steps. What happened? What's wrong? Full of joy just moments before, suddenly stumbles a few steps backward. Her hand grips her chest as if pain were tearing through her heart. Oh, she knows something. It's shocking a memory. She begins to study the map again, although her eyes are also constantly darting to look around her. Why is she being so weary? Have her and Lil OC been found out? Tell me what's going on. That's on the other side of the park. From here, are you sure? We can go on the other rides on the way. Alright. Should we check our route on the map first? You seem to be planning which way to go just now. Skull seems stunned by my words and instantly withdraws her fingers from the map. Did she just see in the future? That what happened? Hey, what's going on, Fami? I appreciate you being here. Red Riding, what's going on? I appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just saw an ad for it just now during the stream a few seconds ago. Oh, thank you, Dre. That's cool. Is Jinwoo coming after Thor or a different character? It's gonna be Flame Tier afterwards. Oh, got you, Femi. Oh, I'm not ready. Hold on. I am not ready. I gotta get warmed up. Ah! I'll try to get out the way. Let's do the skill chain. Thank you, Queen. Yeah, indeed, indeed. So we're gonna get Flame Tier next, and then we'll get Jinwoo and Ling Wong. Supposed to, anyways. Beautiful. See if we could change it to the ENVAs. Hey, thank you guys for the almost 30 likes. I appreciate it. You guys are nutty. All right, let me go ahead and switch it real quick. That will go against the game's lore, sadly. I hardly doubt it. What's that? Thanks for clarifying. but still they can come up with something like PGR where the NPCs got turned into a playable character. Yeah, it'd be interesting. That would be interesting. All right, let me see if I could switch real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, we should be good now. Let's continue on. Now that we got the ENVAs, let's get fully immersed here. Right, exactly, Queen. Meanwhile, a group of well-equipped personnel has gathered in a secluded corner of the Valorant theme park.
This is Squad 7. Target 0704 is confirmed. He's inside Valorant theme park.
0704. Good. Capture the target.
Who are you?
Must have him at any cost.
Who is she? Paracaesar? Paracaesar? Caesar?
Really not going to have the park evacuate the people here.
Don't worry. I'll handle any fallout.
Have we seen her before?
Your job in guiding the tourist away while keeping your files low in your casual clothes. Don't attract any attention.
She was in the Marduk story? I completely missed it.
Okay, everyone, goggles up. Move out.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was not paying attention to the Marduk story. Oh, you right. Nope. I remember that. Yeah, her being Anubis's boss. I remember that. I remember. Yeah. I wasn't paying too much attention to the Anubis story and Marduk story. Hey, Adi, Happy New Year's, my friend.
Okay. I'm fine. I think I'll be all right. Was the pirate ship rocking too fast? I didn't feel it at all.
Yep. Osiris rubs oh, excuse me, Lil OC rubs Ver's back in an attempt to make her feel better.
Thank you, little OC.
Lil OC.
Better now. Where's the admin?
That's the rapper of Aether Gazer.
Toward the log flume. We better get moving. Oh, there, I really think it's better for you to take a break. Wait, those people are...
Ver raises her head to see a group of people wearing familiar uniforms hurry past them.
Is that the Korg logo? What are they doing here? The administrator did tell us to look out for suspicious types. I think that counts. We should follow. You're right.
So... oh, never mind. The water splashes up high on both sides like an impenetrable wall or like a pair of wings. But whether it's a wall separating us from the outside world or wings to help us escape it, in the end it's just a splash. A splash that's brought right back down on our heads by gravity. I look at Skull, breathless from excitement. Her hands grip the safety bar for dear life, and her exhilarated screams mixed with those of the other people on the ride. To look at her, you'd think she's just an ordinary girl. As though she can feel my gaze, she turns to look at me. Awkwardness descends at the sudden direct eye contact. Tantan. Her words are drowned out by another splash and more screams. I shift closer to her and motion for her to repeat herself. I'm going to change my name in-game to Tantan. However, she just shakes her head with a grin. How about staying in Aether Gazer after you get your memories back? Tantan trying to make moves. Tantan's trying to be smooth with it. Pump the brakes, my guy. You make one eye contact and then it's move in. Never mind. Yeah, relax, big guy. An even bigger drop this time. Make it a splash so big that we get drenched despite our ponchos. It's fine. We'll be dry again in no time. Tantan's making moves. Thank you guys for the 30 likes. I appreciate it. At this point, chat, Tantan equals code. Yeah, pretty much. I am Tantan. She looks like Kafka a little bit. I am Tantan. Oh. I was like, is this guy taking no damage? Guy's eating hits. I messed that combination all up. Okay, let's do this real quick. Kenny Gaming. Kenny, I appreciate you being here. I don't know where you're at. Oh, there you are. I read your chat. What's going on, Kenny? I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? Yeah, no, I messed that all up. Believe, don't judge my Ver gameplay. I jacked that whole combo up. Hey, let's go. Was not expecting that Thor outfit to pop up on the screen. Cord? Okay, got it. We disembark from the ride. Skull takes out the map to check what the next ride is.
It's soaked.
Oh, that's okay, Vic. I'll be on the lookout for it. We had marked the route with a pen, but now the map's wet. Everything has been smudged. Skull scratches her head and brings the map closer to try and make it out.
But to no avail.
It's okay. I remember. Next up was the giant frisbee.
Frisbee? No, not that. I've already tried that one.
Something's up. You tried?
Let's just go straight to the Ferris wheel. Do you mind, Dun Dun?
She looks up at me, and my emotions become all jumbled. Skull, you're not trying to hide from something, are you? Are you constantly changing your mind because you're trying to keep off those Cord guys? You know they're looking for you. You haven't lost all of your memories, have you? How would you know that you're their target otherwise?
No, Dun Dun. I just wanted to.
No. No, there's something up. Scold is once again gripped by a sudden sharp pain, except this time it seems so bad she can barely stand. She grasps me with a thin, frail hand. Ah, I knew there was something up. Still holding my hand, she breaks off in a run. She looks around and suddenly we stop. I follow her gaze but don't see anything.
Ferris wheel is the safest. Let's give it a shot.
Safest from what? Give it a shot?
We need to get to the Ferris wheel.
You're not answering my questions. Skull dashes off with no further explanation, leaving me with no choice but to follow her. As I watch her, I suddenly realize something. Wasn't it her left side that got drenched on the ride? And I remember she put the map in her inner pocket before she put the poncho on. Am I remembering wrongly? Can't be. It was only 5 or 10 minutes ago. Strange feeling washes over me like deja vu. She's manipulating stuff. Hey, what's going on, Caleb? I appreciate you being here. Guess you like Izanami now? Yeah, 100%. How are you doing, man? I'm doing good. PS, the New Year event is insane in terms of the gift they're giving us. I agree, my friend. I appreciate you being here. How you doing? Once we get on the Ferris wheel, I message Ver about the changes in itinerary. I wait but receive no answer. In fact, I haven't heard from her since she told me Korg agents are in the park. Maybe my communicator also got wet on the log flume, and now it's not working properly. I look out from our pod and see figures in black and wearing goggles. They're shouting something at each other, but they're too far away for me to make out what they're saying. I would guess it's something like, "We've lost the target, we're gonna have to report back." I look at the young girl sitting across from me and can no longer hold back all the doubts and discomfort in my mind. Skull, can you tell me what the heck's going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're getting into it. He's getting there. I'm getting there. I like how this is popping off. I like how this one's popping off, chat. I like how we're just getting right into it. No filler, baby. No filler. Let's just get into the meats and potatoes. Ah, I should have waited for the other one. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Smashing, smashing. Bro, we are unga bungaing. Scold and Erd are... Oh, geez. I feel like there's modifiers going on. I mean, modifiers. Spoilers. I can't read the chat. Skull, can you tell me what the heck's going on? The sun filters through the pod's windows, washing it in hazy yellow light. As I wait for Skull to answer me, I notice that she's still wearing her thick jacket, even though it's in the middle of summer. The sun. The Ferris wheel begins to move, and the light in the pod moves along with it. Skull holds out her hand and watches as the light roves across her palm.
I didn't get to see it much before, so I thought that if we went up really high, I'd be able to look at it from up close.
A Ferris wheel isn't going to make much difference, and besides, you can't look at the sun directly anyway.
That last time, and I won't. Don't worry.
Said it last time.
I'm happy just to sit here with you, like this. Of course, it'd be better if we weren't being chased.
Who's chasing you? She closes her palm and withdraws her hand, then shoots me a wry smile.
I told you everything I know, but it didn't change anything. It just made things happen faster.
Huh? You haven't told me anything.
I have told you in that tall building, but that was no use either.
That was in a prior time.
I had to come back here.
I don't understand. Skull doesn't answer immediately. She stares down at the ground below, but just like on the pirate ship, she glances around from time to time. After a while, she looks back up and her face relaxes slightly.
You come with me, Dun Dun?
With you where? What do you mean, come with you?
Then leave everything else behind and go somewhere far, far away.
Where are we going? You mean like a holiday trip? Sure, it's all settled, of course. I'd love to take a trip with you. Ain't what she means, Tantan.
I mean, abandon everything we have now and go somewhere no one will ever be able to find us.
Why? What are you running from?
I'm not. It's just, this is the only chance I'll get to save you.
Save me? Her eyes flicker and her gaze begins to wander. She brings her hands up to her chest and her lips move soundlessly. Perhaps it's the glow of the sunlight or the gentle turning of the Ferris wheel, but for a moment I completely forget that we've got assailants trying to hunt us down. And then everything changes. Ferris wheel comes to an abrupt stop. I look out the window to the passengers in the other pods who seem just as surprised as I am.
Do Ferris wheels normally stop as soon as you get to the top?
Not if things are going according to plan. And it's not like the other people on the ride are at the top. But it really has stopped.
Has it broken down?
All of a sudden there's a flurry of movement outside and our pod begins to shake. My eyes follow the movement upwards, but they refuse to believe what they see. What do they see? What is it? Once, twice, three times, the thuds reverberate through the entire body, each one louder and faster than the last. Like a treasure hunter who knows they're close to unearthing the treasure. Bruh. The final bang strikes, hard enough to break the roof of the pod in two, revealing an enormous black hammer. No, it's Thor. She's going nuts.
Traders, you led me on quite the goose chase.
Bruh.
didn't you?
She's still possessed.
Watch out!
Hey yo. Amidst the crackle of electricity and the screech of tearing metal, the hammer swoops down through the hole and smashes into the chair I was sitting in, reducing it to a mound of scrap iron.
Flex is. Or is it just because she warned you?
Bruh. Why are you?
I'm eliminating the traitors, of course. Weird. Why does it feel like I've said that before? Anyway.
Bro, there's too much deja vu happening. Sun comes streaming in through the hole in the roof, but it's soon blotted out as the girl lifts her hammer again.
A bit like whack-a-mole, but an easier version where the moles only have two places to hide. Just give up already. You're not the only ones on my list, you know.
Oh, she's relentless. Thor begins to gather her power. There's no outward sign, but I see her muscles begin to tense and pulse. I realize she's preparing a second strike, and this time at my head. Bro, she's going full unga bunga. The last thing I see before everything goes black is Skull raising her arms to protect me like a baby bird trying to fight against lightning. The noble yet inexplicable sacrifice burns to ashes like the tower. What happened? You can't just cut it off like that. What in the world? Hey, what's going on, Nivek? I appreciate you being here. Decibels, what's going on? FBI, how you doing, my friend? I appreciate you being here. You can't just cut it off like that. What happened? Why are we low OC now? Bro, what is going on? Hey, Sadhus, what's going on? I appreciate you being here. Hold on. Oh, she reversed the time. Skull doesn't seem to feel too well after the pirate ship. She's doubled over, breathing hard. Did the ride make her feel sick? You want to take a break?
Fine. Let's go to the next ride.
She did her power. It brought us back. We don't know it, but she does. And it zapped some of her strength away from her. That's why that's the way she is. So when she was in pain, you know, gripping her chest and stuff, was that because she reversed time before? That'll be the log flume. It's one of the more popular rides, so we should get in line now.
We can't go that way.
And she knows that we're gonna run into Thor if we go that way. She snatches the map away from me and scans it intently, like a military commander examining battlefield of intelligence. She's trying to find a better route. You change your mind again? I asked, but I'm used to it by now, and follow her with no further questions. She's trying to maneuver us. That's what it is. Because she already knows what's going on. I look back in the direction of the log flume, the water spray, the screams, the cars clanking along the rail. It feels like it's happening all around me. Memories that never existed flash through my mind like a carousel, getting wet on the log flume, then going up in the Ferris wheel, and then the blinding sun. Yeah, because we already went through that. Have we been here before? Bruh, deja vu. The word slipped out without me thinking. Tracks and her cherry-colored eyes widen in surprise, anticipation, or maybe both. She wasn't expecting that. Say, ignore me? Hey, yo.
Are you feeling better there?
I'm fine. Pirate ships always get me.
It's over now. Let me handle the haunted house.
Bruh.
Little OC, in a place like this, do you think
Aether will.
It's fine.
We've talked.
As long as I don't get scared, it'll be okay.
Oh, we're gonna go to the haunted house. Losie's gonna get scared. Aether's gonna pop out.
Speaking of which,
And it's gonna be on like Donkey Kong.
haunted house too. And I went in before the administrator changed the plan, so it looks like maybe we're not their target.
Oh, this is getting good.
There's a bit much for an away day, don't you think?
Forget I said anything.
The administrator's not here yet.
I see what's happening.
Follow them for a bit and see what they're up to.
Thank you guys for almost the 40 likes, by the way. You guys are incredible tonight. I do truly appreciate it. Yeah, I noticed that, Queen. I thought it might have been the Rhines. Huh. Don't spoil. Don't spoil. Although the expressions over the top could be just to describe anything in the theme park, even that doesn't do justice to what we see before us. Beautiful, unrestrained, menacing, even when the floats are just parked here, they still manifest their designers' pioneering ideas to the outside world.
They'd have had more flowers.
Oh no, the floats here are different from the kinds you'll see anywhere else. If you want to take a photo, that's a pretty good angle over there. Bruh. But instead of getting her camera out, Skull stops for a second, then instantly recovers and urgently tugs on my sleeve.
Let's go to the haunted house first.
Yeah, because she knows what's up. I don't know why she's insistent on going to the haunted house, but I said I'd spend the day in the park with her, so I guess that's what we'll do. As we near it though, Skull's forced smile is replaced by overt worry. Bruh. The floats disappear behind the trees on either side of us, and the path becomes practically deserted. The temperature seems to drop by a couple of degrees, and all sense of fun is gone. Skull senses something and pulls me into a run.
We need to hurry.
Oh, because Thor's on her way. Skuld mumbles to herself as she quickens her pace. Can't make out a word, yet somehow her soliloquy? I never seen that word before. It draws deeply buried memories out of my subconscious and knits them into a cohesive whole. I need to look that word up. In a daze, I get the feeling that I've lived this scene of running with her many times before. What? Fragments of images collide with cryptic phrases Skuld once said, and an indescribable feeling fills my chest, which is suddenly interrupted by a voice shouting through my communicator.
Something's wrong. Stay away from the haunted house.
Huh? Luosi?
Orgs are here, and they just attacked us without any explanation, and there's...
Her voice cuts out and is replaced by a static hiss. What happened to Ver? Instantly forgetting any attempt at stealth, I call Luosi's name again, but get no response. I check the communicator. Signal's stable, but the connection's been cut. Ver and Luosi also come here to protect us, but they just got to the haunted house and now I can't get through to them.
We can't go there.
Is it something with Skull and Ver? Tries to drag me in the opposite direction, but this time I don't accept her sudden change of mind. Ver and Luosi might be in danger. I can't just leave them in there. Sorry, Skull, but I have to ask you to get back to HQ yourself. Without even waiting to hear an answer, I tear free of her grasp and run to the ticket gate. You know what this is like? It's like that movie Butterfly Effect with Ashton Kutcher. Gosh, I can't believe I just said Ashton Kutcher on stream. Where he tries to go back in time to correct things, but every time he tries to correct things and thinks it's the right thing to do, it ends up turning out to be actually worse, or something bad happens.
No, not yet.
I'm mind blown.
There's still a chance.
As long as he hasn't succeeded, I need to try and see.
To try and see as many things as possible.
Bruh. Skull pursues her lips in contemplation, then hesitantly begins to walk toward the haunted house. The light of the late afternoon sun mixed with the beginnings of twilight spills onto the forest path in front of me. I look in the direction of the haunted house. There's not another soul to be seen. Where has everyone gone? Where's Saf go? The ticket gate is unmanned. Beyond, violent banging noise can be faintly heard coming from inside the structure. Frowning, I slam the door open and go in. Suddenly, darkness only adds to my feeling of unease. I keep heading towards the only source of sound I can hear. The sound of metal on metal. It sounds... it's a sound I often heard in Aether training room. Ver, Luosi? The sounds of clashing weapons is very close now. I hasten my steps.
What are you doing here?
Hey, what's going on, Kingu? I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? As I turn a corner, I can make out a familiar figure in the darkness wielding a scythe that should be far too big for her. She's currently using it to defend herself against a barrage of attacks. Korg picked up a fight again. Where's Ver?
Administrator, you should...
It's not Korg. Osiris takes a large leap towards me as though evading a powerful attack. Their blades slashing through the air. Luosi. Opponent dashes after it without a second's hesitation until they're both in a corner that has slightly more light. It's Thor. I recognize the person. Her appearance, her clothes, but what I don't recognize is the coldness in her eyes, as though she doesn't recognize me at all. It's Ver? Bruh, I'm so confused.
Osiris, ready to strike. It's good to fight it yourself.
What? Ah, relax. I forgot I don't have my lock on. Bruh.
You're trying to control the admin. I don't know what you're talking about, Lord. We came here to protect the administrator.
I missed all those attacks.
It's all right. Everything will go back.
Brother, I'm doing so bad. I'm so locked into the story.
These curses are mine to bear. I'm sorry. Please
I forgot her ult does that.
I shall bury your souls. Just a hair's breadth between life and death. I'm okay. I
Bro, how much health does she have? Oh no, I didn't realize I used all my health. I gotta stop doing the skill one. I'll just use 100 coins. Don't at me, chat. I don't want to hear it. It's just to get through. I could beat her without needing to revive. It's not that serious, guys. Just relax. It's not that serious. Relax. Guys are taking it way too serious.
These curses are mine to bear.
Guys are taking it way too serious.
I'm so happy we
Bro, I'm too invested in the story. I don't got my combat reflexes on point. Just back off me for a second. Get off my back. Do you plan on doing a parts 2 and 3 tonight? It depends on how long part 2 is. I might just do part 2 tonight and then part 3 another night. We'll see though. Ver doesn't let up for a second, putting every ounce of strength she has into each strike of her weapon. She's like a crazed animal. I didn't know part 3 came out too. Thought it was just part 2. In the narrow passageway, Skull and I have no choice but to retreat with Luosi. I try to talk some reason into Ver, but she silently and tirelessly slashes with the weapon again and again. When did Ver become like this?
black mist wafted into the room and surrounded her when we were fighting Korg. Then she turned on me.
It's 0705.
Administrator, what did we do?
Ver, let's go and grab some barbecue tonight. Yeah, that'll do it. I know there's nothing Ver loves more than barbecue, but the mention of it doesn't. Oh, jeez. It's like she can't hear us. Luosi, you're going to have to think of a way to overpower her. I notice Ver glancing my way. Oh, we're going to have to go to Aether. A dreamlike image flashes in my mind. In it, Ver swinging her sword at me instead of Luosi. I gasp as a phantom pain strikes me in the chest. It's as if this isn't the first time I've seen Ver like this. It isn't. Just knock her out. Can you do that?
I'll do my best.
Luosi forcibly knocks Ver's sword aside, then hops back and hurls her scythe, which hits the wall and spins behind Ver in a graceful arc. Ver elects to ignore the attack coming from behind her and desperately charges towards Luosi. Knock her out! Divine power suddenly bursts forth, and just as Ver's runic blade is about to slice into Luosi, spinning scythe wheels into Ver's back with a thud and knocks her into the wall. Fortunately, the impact appears to have subdued Ver, and Luosi picks up her scythe with the trembling hands. For real, she pulls out her communicator and wipes her cheeks. Her palms come away wet, although it's unclear whether it's sweat or tears. Just as I step forward to make sure Ver's alright, Skull comes running over from the direction of the entrance, panting heavily.
He's almost here.
0705?
The one who tried to hurt you before. I can't remember who he is. He's going to kill you.
Bro, what is going on? Skull clutches her head in pain as though physically tormented by a memory. Seeing the desperation in her eyes, I agree to do as she says. Luosi. As I turn to ask Luosi to take Ver back to Aether Gaze, I see a cloud of black mist slowly approaching her from behind. Oh no. Second she hears my warning, Osiris whips around with the access key in her hand. Her sight sliced through the mist, causing it to spread out like a pop balloon and enveloping the haunted house in total darkness.
What is this?
Oh no.
Am I too late again?
What in the world is happening? The black mist intensifies and the world grows darker than I would have ever imagined possible. A primal fear is triggered within me, as if by touching this mist I'll be tarnished by the same darkness. Just as I begin to struggle for breath in the oppressive atmosphere, everything suddenly clears. This guy. The mist has disappeared, or more accurately has condensed into the form of a young boy. The mist turns into him? Never seen the silver-haired teenager before. In his hand is a black baton. And he looks up. I didn't know that was a baton. With great interest.
Time no see. Oh, I see you're here too, Skuld.
What in the world? Ignores Luosi, who just attacked him, and instead turns his gaze to Skuld. A sickly smile spills across his handsome face like an oil slick. Not handsome, he's got a band-aid over his nose. He's 0704. She's 0705. Across his forearm, 0704.
What's that look? Don't tell me
protecting me and Dun Dun.
And what you got? A little teddy bear on the side?
I mean, don't you remember any further back than that? Have your memories really gone so bad? Looks like I'm going to have to reintroduce myself. I'm 0704, also known as Ould.
As Ould. Schooled and Ould.
That false prison. All those years with boring code names. And what have you traded it for? 0705.
0705.
0705? He's dangerous.
Oh. Sensing the newcomer's strength, Luosi chooses to stand back and defend Ver, although her body is poised to act in case he decides to attack me.
And where's Rata? Don't tell me you've forgotten Rata as well.
Who's Rata? The anguish on Skuld's face seems to both irritate and amuse Ould, who shakes his head with an empty chuckle. He tucks the baton into his belt and extends his hand to conjure up a scepter from the void.
Well, since you don't remember anything, I think we can dispense with the niceties.
Small rippling fragments appear in the air surrounding the scepter, and they begin to coalesce as though moved by some invisible force. I've lost count of the number of times I've seen this. It's what happens when a modifier summons an access key. Hey, yo! Just as Skull shouts, Ould's right pupil bursts into a blaze of golden light, as though something is flowing in his eyes. I'm dazzled just looking at it. He better not be too dazzled. I vaguely make out the boy pointing the scepter at Luosi as she raises her sight, but Skull's warning comes too late. Luosi stands there, head down and scythe drooping limply at her side. She looks like a puppet with no one moving the strings. What have you done to her?
A human? You're from Aether Gazer as well, I assume. Then you're qualified to entertain me.
Ould's eyes narrow and turns to point his scepter at me. Before I have the chance to register what's happening, a figure dashes out in front of me. It's Skull.
Now, what do you think you're doing? You refused my offer, and now you think you're a real modifier and want to play at defending humanity?
Huh.
I don't remember who you are. I'm not going to let you lay a finger on Dun Dun.
I am Tantan.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. You were like a marionette in that cage. But now you're saying you can't contain yourself after losing your memories? You wanna
What
be
is
the
happening?
Now it all makes sense. My plans keep failing thanks to your constant meddling. You were stronger than me, 0705. We could have ascended together. But from the instant you rejected me, you were doomed.
Ould lowers his scepter and raises his hand instead. Luosi suddenly raises her head and begins to attack us with her scythe. Her eyes are glazed over just as Ver's were. I leap to snatch Skull out of the way and we both tumble to the floor. The scythe crashes down and embeds itself into the ground where we were both just standing.
Administrator, I'll get you out of here.
What? Are locked on Skull and they emit the same strange golden light as the boys. However, anger and hostility are also burning there.
Evil soul who has been led astray by the evil witch can only break their curse by severing their lifeline with a giant sickle. How do you like this little story I'm composing for you?
What is happening? Luosi doesn't seem to hear me and once again charges towards us, her scythe raised high.
It's no use. The memory's been overwritten. He has been using the same trick. He took control of your friends, one by one.
Yeah, he's the one that's controlling everybody. I don't have time to properly absorb what she's saying. We help each other off the ground and run back in the direction we came from before Luosi attacks again. Bro, this is wild.
My Mjolnir can't wait to go.
What in the world? Hold on, I'm trying to digest everything here. I need some more answers. I need to know exactly what they are and exactly what they're doing.
Can you catch hold of lightning?
Okay, let me ult the mess out of Loosie. I'm sorry, Loosie. I don't mean it.
Is that it? I don't feel needed.
No, Loosie. What in the world? Oh, it's how the actual myth goes. So, Skuld, god of future, Vert, god of the present, and Uld, god of the past? From the Yggdrasil mythology? Hey, what's going on, Spexy? I appreciate you being here. Chaos, what's going on? I appreciate you being here. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It depends. I might just do part 2 today and then part 3 in a following stream. The way here didn't seem that long when we came, but now we're trying to leave. It seems stretched into eternity. The boy's voice floats down the corridor like a voiceover in a movie.
Those lackeys are little more than mindless robots, doomed to repeat their struggles until their time is out. Banality.
Banality.
I much prefer the complexities of the human condition. The complicated emotions, the interweaving relationships, the constant struggles they endure between their preordained beginning and end. That is art.
Captain,
What?
come in. We found 2 of the traitors. Don't move or we'll shoot.
Our way is blocked by 2 Korg agents, their guns pointing right at us. They must have also had their memories altered like Loosie.
It's okay, Administrator. It'll all be over soon.
What? Loosie dashes towards me, her sight glinting viciously as it swings downward. I feel a slight breeze as the edge cuts through the air, and then there's no pain.
What are you doing? You stupid girl! Are you betraying Court too?
Oh, Loosie took back over? Loosie? No, you're... Oh, it's Aether. Her sight slowly disappears and her body is lifted into the air by a violent surge of divine power that doesn't appear to belong to her. Floating into the air, the girl stretches out her back before casting her indifferent red eyes over the 3 of us. A strange, oppressive force causes the air between us and Uld to crackle. It's Aether. 10 sword wings circle her waist, and she lifts her arm to the point, one of them at Uld and then the other at Skuld.
Hey, Administrator of Aether Gazer. Mind explaining to me? Who are these 2? Enemies?
So can she not be taken over by Uld?
Has the power worn off? Let's try that again.
Uld points his scepter at Aether, and his right eye once again shines with golden light, trying to alter your memory.
My memory?
Standing in front of you is your master, the Lord you have sworn to serve with your life. Now slay the enemies behind you and perform your duty.
Aether's eyes suddenly ignite with the same golden light, and the sword wing pointing at Uld drops soundlessly.
Good. Now, atone for your foolishness and dispatch.
Uld is interrupted by a blaze flashing above his head.
What are you jabbering about? Did I give you permission to speak?
Bruh,
Work? No.
she is too cool.
Override is still in effect. Then why? Ah, I know.
Yeah, dual personality.
Dual personality by any chance?
Administrator, you haven't answered my question.
Bruh, that is too cool.
Consciousness to tamper with Osiris's mind. Was it this kid with the walking stick? All right. Now for my second question. Who's the girl next to you?
Bro, Aether just wants answers. I glance at Skuld and see that she's staring at Aether dumbfounded. It's pretty normal reaction when someone sees Osiris. Excuse me, Loosie transformed for the first time. She's our friend, she's not the enemy.
I have more and more friends every time I wake up.
Also, you must defeat Uld. He can manipulate other people's memory. If nobody stops him, we're all done for.
Have you forgotten your place? I only asked you to answer my questions, not give me orders. That said, this little boy did just mess with the body I'm using, so I think it only fair he pays the price for it.
Bruh. snorts in disdain and swoops down towards Old, her sword wings extended. Jeez. Just as the blades are about to pierce through Old, a powerful lightning bolt strikes the ground in front of him. But it looks like there's more than just electricity coming between Aether and her target. Oh, Thor just had to get in the way. How's this possible? Aether wheels back into the air to regain her balance. Her wings are now visibly trembling.
You really found my match, Administrator.
Her cloak is still fluttering from the force of the lightning blast. Thor lifts her iconic hammer and stares at Aether coldly.
Oh well, a traitor's a traitor, I guess.
Oh no, you're under Old's control too?
Is this what she's been feeding you? She took advantage of the time Odin and I were in Shuhong to start working with the Visbanes. I should have known it.
Bro. What Thor is saying is so bizarre. I don't even know what I should argue against first. I know, right? Like, how do you argue against that?
There's no point talking to her about the past. You're such a brainless pipsqueak. It's really no wonder he got the better of you.
Oh boy. I can't help but look over to see how Thor is reacting to Aether's jibes.
You're going to regret saying that when I smash your skull in with my hammer.
These two are forever destined to be at odds with each other. The tension noticeably ramps up a notch. Aether glances at Old standing in the dark, and her sword wings suddenly begin to glow a fluorescent green as she adopts a fighting position.
Come at me with her if you want, rat. I'm not afraid of those who hide behind others' power.
It is in the book that I will become the leader of all modifiers. You were supposed to save this crumbling world with me, but instead, you chose to betray your brethren.
Bruh, this is
And declare an act of treason.
pretty peak.
They don't execute the traitors themselves. Thor, I'll leave her to you.
Oh, this is peak. Aether and Thor going at it?
Watch carefully now.
Bro, what a match. Like, that's a titanic clash between those two. I probably should have saved all that. Oh well. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh, I should have saved it for her. Oh. I'm not getting old anytime soon. Now I got it. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. All right, now we're gonna ult. Did I get it? Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you guys for almost the 50 likes, by the way. I do truly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are amazing. Oh no, we gotta use... Bro, I guess... Why do I have so many coolants? Where'd all these coolants come from? I've been hoarding for some flame tier. That's what I really need it for. In a fair fight, I wonder who would actually win. Yo, for real, that would be a titanic clash. Christmas, some pulls, some more Athenas. Now back to work and then back at the table. Busy days. Drop by to listen to your stream as a background. Hey, Chaos, I appreciate it, my friend. What's going on, Bob? I appreciate you being here. You're gonna go till the end of the story today. Probably just part 2 and then part 3 in another stream. Their first clash is impossible to call. Both are holding back as though wary of the other's strength. Aether turns to look at me and scold.
Pinky,
Pinky.
What? Me? I mean,
Redemption of that revive from earlier? Yeah, kinda.
it's just that I don't think this place would be
Osiris would win?
afterward.
You think so? She is immortal, so it makes sense. Either of us realize what's happening. Also summons a gust of wind with her sword wings and carries Scold and me into a pair of roller coaster cars.
You out first. Osiris is gonna be mad at me again if I don't save you.
Are you trying to run away before the battle's even over?
Oh, does it bother you because you know your stumpy legs wouldn't be able to keep up?
Bro, she's got jokes for days. But Oster is nerfed by like 70% because of low OC's body. Makes sense. 4 of the sword wing slams into the rear of the roller coaster cars and begin emitting smoke.
Is this what riding a roller coaster feels like?
Absolutely not. Oster, slow us down.
Behind you.
Bring me back to my sense. I look behind us and watch as the track collapses and a slew of lightning strikes.
See? Like that maniac's letting us go that easy.
Roller coaster track suddenly shudders and the unexpected force causes me to drop my communicator into the darkness below. It's the least of my worries though. The roller coaster must be severely damaged and it feels like our car is raised at an angle. Oh brother, we're gonna crash.
Switch is busted, so yell all you want. Now sit your butt tight.
Edge of the car and all 10 of her wings burst with blue light as they push. Bro, what is going on here? Both scream at the top of our lungs. The roller coaster car misses, crashing into the boulder by a hair's breadth. See, now all of excuse me, I gotta back off. All of this would have been very cool if it was animated.
I told you. I'm only doing this or Osiris is gonna give me an earful.
Scald and I are pressed back in our seats. Bright light of the exit comes hurtling towards us. All of that would have been fantastic if it was animated. That would have been a cool scene to see.
Keep your mouth shut and admire.
Or you could just play it. Oh snap, hold on. I gotta do this with the thing. Oh no. Ah! I can't with the mouse. I can't with the mouse fast enough. I'm trying. Oh brother. I'm gonna die. The mouse is not quick enough. Oh, I get health back. It's all good. You know what I thought I was dodging was the clocks. Ah! Oh, brother. I can't die. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They cheated. This would have been so much easier on mobile device. That definitely was made for the mobile device. 50 likes. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. You find Author is immortal. True. That's a good way to look at it. That was a good way to look at it. Existential crisis. Yeah, pretty much. I was panicking there. Absolutely panicking. As we burst out of the haunted house, we're dazzled by the daylight. It's a pity that the sun has already blessed the ground with its light and can bring me no further salvation. I think this as Thor crashes out through the haunted house wall just behind us. Lose her like this. We need to find another way.
Easier said than done. She's quick for a pipsqueak.
Yeah,
I'd be fine on my own, but you two are slowing me down.
that is very true. I struggle to remember the map of the theme park. A risky plan starts to form in my mind. Looks like there's no other choice. Let's go this way. Right, he's trying to risk it for the biscuit. I lead us across a meadow through some bushes into a garden. One of the Valleyland theme park's most famous attraction is the enormous Amorphes-style garden maze. All of a sudden turns dead ends but have decorated with ornate statues, pavilions, and benches. It never really feels like you're stuck in a maze. What better place than a maze? Yeah, true.
This way. Roger that. Those traitors
Could she just like jump over though? Like the Hulk?
They're here too. I'll handle them. Just keep away from the shrimp.
This would be so much easier if we had a map.
I'll find
Cause I'm Tantan. That's why. Oh, this is wild.
Keep your mouth shut and admire my power.
Brother, what is happening? Do I go to the right?
Dun, this way.
Okay, I am Tantan.
I'll block the shorty off.
Block the shorty off.
Oh, shut up. She's no match for me as long as you guys aren't here getting in my way.
She can hold her own. We got this. Okay. We're schmoovin' now. We are schmoovin'. There we go. That's what you like to see.
Nice of you to finally join us.
Oh,
Now, step aside.
hey, when did you get here? And I wasted all my... Okay, that's great. Oh. Okay, we about got the ult. Now we got the ult. Ah! Well, we got a little lag there. Lag spike. Jeez, that was a nuke.
Did that other battle really take so much out of Osiris? I only hope that idiot administrator's gotten to somewhere safe. I've bought so much time, so they better not get caught again.
Oh, she's not at her full strength.
Osiris, you proud of me yet?
Is she just looking for like the recognition from Lil Osi? Like the validation? Oh geez, we gotta be Skull now? Hey, what's going on, Triple C's? I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. When Skull said she'd be able to find the exit for us, I thought she was saying it more to try and convince herself than me. But as we wind our way through the incredibly intricate maze, we don't hit a single dead end. Fork in the path, the light seems strong on the left.
No, it's the right.
Bruh, she knows. Skull decisively takes us down the path leading to the right. I don't question her. Her choice turns out to be correct. Yeah, she just knows these things. Doesn't hesitate at any of the forks we've come across, and with each decision she makes, the footsteps and sounds fighting behind us seem to get a little further away.
You put it on me before, when I fell down. I could never forget about Dun. A little careless, but
We've been here before.
be my friend every time.
It's wild. She knows.
Been using the same trick. He took control of your friends, one by one, until you.
Overlapping with the girl walking in front of me. At the top of the Ferris wheel. Yeah, we've done this all before. On the log flume. It's deja vu on the bustling city street. Memories of the situations that never actually existed, but that feel as real as though they only happened yesterday.
Are you okay?
No, you're messing with my mind. Can you see into the future? I blurt out what's on my mind without really thinking about how ridiculous it sounds. Fraction, but then just smiles, shakes her head, and leads me down another fork in the path.
You noticed. That's strange. No one else has ever figured it out before.
Well, there's some crazy stuff happening.
Far-fetched. I thought of them.
No, I never met somebody that called me Tan Tan before. Powerful abilities, but nothing to that extent. Yeah, that's kind of OP.
And I think you already know my answer. All I can do is experience the inevitable, and then record it down.
Oh, experience the inevitable.
I can't see all that's possible, and I can't change what has already happened. I can only understand things that I can see with my own eyes. In lots and lots of dreams.
Huh? Sudden change in the air and the sounds of dreams. Does she mean memories? Weapons clashing come to an abrupt end. The fight must be over. That's so much of her strength. If their duel has already come to an end, that can only mean the winner is.
Let's get out of here first, and then I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Yeah, I need answers.
Promise. I won't let her get to you.
My heart feels. What? Where did this background music come from? Why is it so intense? Being compressed and a strangely familiar pain courses through my body. Fragments drag my mind into the depths. So she can't see into the future or go back in time, but she can predict what's going to happen.
Simply remember everything that I've seen in my dreams.
Huh. So how does she actually do it? And what price does she pay for wielding so much power?
I mean, don't you remember any further back than that? Your memory
Oh,
is so bad.
does it give her memory loss? Is that the price for it?
Did you forget your own name? Don't worry. I'm pretty forgetful too. Stay close behind me. We need to lose her.
Oh, that is such an interesting concept. Every time she uses her power, it chips away her memory. Yeah, give up your past to see the future. Bro, that's wild.
Even if we take the quickest route to the exit, she's still fast enough to catch up with us.
They aren't real because they never happen, actually. Bro, I am mind blown.
For Tail, we need to choose the opposite path to her every time. Look, up ahead. We should go right. Let's leave a mark here.
Bro, I'm floored right now. To look further, she don't see the future, she experienced the future and rewinds time. She thinks it's a dream, but they do really happen, and she gets hurt every time she uses the rewind time. Bro, what an interesting concept.
Looks like it's my lucky day. I guessed exactly what my prey was thinking.
Oh, why would we? Oh, relax. Relax.
I must stay here and try to get as much information.
Relax. She's not playing.
I have to get them out.
Bro, she swung for the fences.
I'm fine. Then, we should go left.
Oh, so she was able to see that if we go right, Thor's picking right, so we go left instead.
She's not behind us.
What? That's insane.
We need to make more right choices.
This is why I don't like this mission, because of Thor. She took the... So it was real, so it happened, but she can rewind time? So she experienced it and then rewound time. So she took... Oh, so that's why she was gripping herself all the time and was like in pain. Because she experienced it, it happened, but she just rewound time, but none of us seen it. So that's why she was hurting, because she got caught and it happened. Oh, I got you. I got you.
We should go right. Let's leave a mark here.
Let's leave a mark here. That's what she means when she says leave a mark here. So she's gonna leave a mark here. She's gonna choose the path, and if it's wrong, she goes back to where she left the mark. Bro, her powers, it's like, hold on, chat. This power is kind of OP. Really quickly, I just want to level with you guys and ask you a question. It's OP. Would you use this power if you knew it was going to chip away at your memory and you start to lose your memory, like you don't remember the past, but you get to use this OP power? Would you take that? Would you do it? Knowing it's going to like chip away at your memory?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just wrong.
But only occasionally.
But your little game of hide and seek ends here.
She got caught. Oh! Relax, relax. I can't. I got no more dodges. Dodge again, baby. Here we go.
Stop struggling, and I'll make it easier for you.
And keep a diary.
The slightest chance
Is that why she has a camera?
to follow this path right to its very end.
Are you okay? What nonsense are you spouting now?
It's not the memory part, but you still took damage part that I don't want. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I would, but very selectively. Got to be smart about it. Yeah. It has a marker though, which means how far you'll rewind it. Yeah. Crazy. So she rewinds time.
This way. She'll choose the right.
So we gotta go left.
We should go left.
But she's taking the damage.
It's alright. I promised I'd get you out of here, didn't I?
So she's still experiencing all this pain. That's insane. Look, yeah, no, I see that. It's all red around my screen. So she's taking all this damage just to make sure we go the right way and get out of here.
Then. We should go left again here.
This is such an interesting concept.
It's nothing. Let's keep going left.
I've never seen anything like this before. Yeah, like her arms all limp, probably from getting hit by the hammer. Yeah, no, this is crazy. Oh no.
Today is not my lucky day. Seems like I went the wrong way every time.
That's what I'm saying. She could like leap over stuff.
Hey, at least I still caught up with you before you managed to get out.
Oh my gosh, I'm taking hits. I cannot get out of the way of that. Oh no.
Barely. At the end.
I don't have enough dodge.
This is the last.
You're not even my target. So I don't know why you're protecting this traitor. You don't even know each other that well, right?
Takes me shopping. Likes barbecue food. Taught me how to make paper airplanes. And then also promised to go on the Ferris wheel with me.
Huh? Is that all?
Not many people are nice to me. So, when someone is, I don't want them to die.
Bro, this is wild.
I'm no shrink. But I think something's gone wrong in your tiny little brain. That's the price you pay for being a traitor!
No. I've checked. And we're the ones who win.
Oh, she looked.
The exit's just up ahead. If we could just get out on the left, she won't be able to chase us.
Oh, bro, the whole screen's like bleeding. Yeah, she's really like... Wow. Bro, what if she was a playable character like that? How cool would that be? Hey, Rigamaru, I appreciate you being here. We managed to exit the maze before Thor can catch up with us. In the meantime, Korg SWAT teams file through the maze entrance. It doesn't take long for blasts and shouts to ring out from their location.
Found that target location. Requesting backup. Requesting backup.
The modifier Thor is confirmed as being under 0704's control. Prepare yourselves. We need to take her down at any cost.
This is so annoying. I'm trying to catch some traitors here. Get out of my way.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to stop her. Middle of a war zone, no one pays any attention to me and Skull. Then we rely on our memories of the map to make it to the edge of the theme park where we're able to jump over the wall. I'm mind blown. Over the crowded streets, our ears are suddenly assaulted by the sound of car horns and conversation. It all feels so unreal.
Made it. That's the first time.
It's the first time?
And then we're saved.
Beaming smile, but I still feel burdened. You told me that you can't see into the future, that everything you know has to be something you've experienced for yourself. You able to outsmart Thor at every turn and lose her in the maze. Is that because you somehow traveled to a place where we went the wrong way?
You're close, but they're just dreams, so I can never really get hurt. My teacher preferred to call them visions.
Huh?
Yes, my teacher. You know, someone who can teach you lots of things. She... I'm sorry, I can't really remember much about her.
Wow. So she's trying to keep it from us so we don't get concerned about it. These visions might not cause a direct physical injury, but the pain from the memories where she acquired her information must still be there. Did you have these visions in the theme park?
Well, I didn't know when we'd be out of danger, so it must have been around 40 times.
That's crazy. Seeing your visions.
Not sure. I guess I can keep going as far as I want. As long as I don't go back to the marker. But as far as I can remember, either you or I died very quickly in those futures.
2 ways you can come out of a dream: hitting a marker, which are brimming with happiness, and unsullied. Old guy, he seems to be the one Korg was after.
Yeah, I've seen him before. He told me that we were both artificial life forms, and that he wanted me to join with him so he could reach his full potential. But I didn't understand anything else he said other than that. And then he attacked me. I think I must have forgotten something about him.
Sliding down as she does. Can make out a faded line of numbers on her forearm, like a paint that hasn't quite come off. 070.
Dun. I don't want to think about this anymore. Let's go far away from here. Somewhere they'll never be able to catch us. It's the only way we can be safe. Because you're nice to me. I don't want you to die.
What if your memories are mixed up and we've got the wrong person?
You might not remember when we first met, but I do. I remember your kindness to me. I know I've got the right person. Let's get out of here. Let's take a trip. they'll never find us. We can barbecue, fold paper airplanes, take photos, go on Ferris wheels. Every day will be paradise.
That sound nice.
Really?
And what little cash I have, I'm broke. Go to the Photon rail station and use this to buy a ticket to Amorphes. When you get there, go to a place called the Society of Muses and tell them you're a friend of Aether. They'll look after you.
Coming with me?
Trails off. The setting sun casts a warm orange glow over the streets in Einsof. Think about it. This was just a trip to a theme park. If you want to go somewhere further away, we'll need to bring a lot more stuff with us, and I'll need more time to prepare.
Why can't I just wait for you here?
There's no need. As an Aether administrator, I have access to a special photon train. We could just meet up in Amorphes. Don't you want to go on a Ferris wheel? There's an awesome theme park in Amorphes.
I've been on it. I saw you die there.
Well, that's great. I don't know how to respond. Well, that doesn't count. You need to go when there's when they're to interrupt us.
So you'll come too?
Yeah, no spoilers on that either. She's awkwardly holds out her little finger for a pinky swear, then walks towards the zebra crossing with the stacks of cards and cash I gave her. With the money in your pocket. Bruh. Once she finally disappeared from view, I breathed a long sigh of relief. Staying here to make preparations for our trip, and neither am I going to meet Scold and Amorphes. If Scold had a vision that made her suddenly want to go to the theme park this morning, it must be because of something that will happen in Aether. And if you think about it, if Uld can bring even Thor under his control, then there's not much he isn't capable of. In the haunted house, he wants to become the leader of the modifiers. Yeah, I mean, this guy can take over modifiers. This guy's dangerous. This guy's incredibly dangerous. It is related to Skull? No shot. That's crazy, Queen. I run out of the elevator and stop dead in my tracks. The lobby is in complete disarray. My head spins. Uld sure does move fast.
Did this Uld seize control over the entirety of Aether?
I guess so. It looks like it. Did you help me escape the surveillance system because you can also sense that something's wrong?
But I wasn't fast enough. That looks like I still got caught. Shu has denied your access permissions. This is probably the last thing I'll be able to
Yeah,
do.
Uld is kind of on another level.
The person responsible for patrolling this area is...
Amir's voice is lost in a sudden blast of static before both sounds fizzle out like a spent fireworks. Brown-haired woman who has just entered the lobby below.
Here, Administrator! Why don't you trust me? Oh, you're simply under the influence of corrupted data. I can wipe it out for you with my access key, and you'll be as good as new again.
Oh boy. With your blade isn't nice at all.
Not here? Very well, but I'll find you sooner or later and get you back to your old self.
Let me get you back to your old self. To sleep mode and fire a bullet at her neck. She slumps to the ground like a sack of potatoes. Sack of potatoes.
Administrator?
I had no choice. All I can do is pin my hopes on the chance that Uld hasn't managed to get control over all the modifiers yet, right? Oh boy. The building is swarming with Korg agents under Uld's control. Luckily, yeah, this guy could just take control of everybody. Like, how do you fight that? Meeting Odin is the only one left who would be able to deal with this situation. Niceties. I shoot the lock out of the door and run in, but the scene that greets me shatters my last remnants of hope. Oh boy. Hold on, weren't we here before? Chatting with on patrol just a few days ago is leaning back in her chair, her access key buried deep in her chest. Bro, you're not lying. It's congealed and there's no trace of surprise or pain on her face. It's like she was calmly waiting for her death to come. Oh boy. Last hoping the situation around is gone. What can I do on old when all of Aether Gazer is behind him? Bro, the cards are stacked against me.
We found an intruder. Put your hands up. What are you doing trespassing in Captain Ould's space?
This guy had a full-on mutiny.
This is Captain Ould's headquarters, where he's assembling a team of modifiers to take on the Vizbane threat. If you're not with us, then you're with the Vizbanes.
Bro. It's a full overhaul. Shots off and run out of the room before they can do anything.
Don't move! We've got you surrounded!
Captain Ould said that humans are worthless and should be shot on sight.
What a despicable order. I guess this is it. Hey, yo. When I hear a cry as the sound of bullets hitting a shield ring out just above my head.
For Thandy? What are you doing?
Huh? I'm not your vice captain. I'm the administrator's partner.
What happened? Okay, how does she... I'm confused.
Front to me.
How does she get out of the control?
Never gonna penetrate my shield. This is my faith.
I am just trying to piece this all together.
This power to keep you all safe. Easy.
What is happening?
Nice timing. Lightning. Answer to my will. Slash.
I'm taking a little damage.
Never gonna penetrate my shield. This is my faith. Easy.
Hey yo. Hey yo.
Access.
I don't know what that was about, but that was cool.
Don't worry.
I see. I wish they had more like little scenes like that. Like if they had more tiny scenes, little cut scenes like that, that'd be dope.
I'm so sorry, Administrator. All that stuff before, that was this voice in my head telling me that you'd be corrupted by a virus and you were now a threat to Aether Gazer.
Yeah, he's putting stuff in your head.
Kill you. Because that would be the only way to purge the virus and restore you back to normal.
Bro, that's sinister.
Believed him without question. And I tried to kill you.
Well, how'd you break out of it? How come you're back? Yeah, no, seriously.
No, she helped correct my memory.
Oh, is it schooled? Oh, bro. Quickly, but it still looks like she's running towards me with all her might. When she reaches me, she breathlessly shoves a stack of cards and cash into my hands. Dun dun.
To me, Tantan. You were never going to come.
I was just trying to save you.
Good thing I managed to catch up with you, huh?
I guess so. The people of Aether Gazer took me in when I was... Yeah, leave them to the fate when they're in danger.
Since they're so important to you, Tantan,
They're important to Tantan.
I'll help you protect them.
And her eyes has disappeared. Now that I think about it, Ould's eyes, or right eye, also looked like that when he was using his powers. Can you delete the alterations Ould has made to people's memories?
And that's why he wanted my help when he first came to me. What is it that he wants exactly? I didn't really understand. He just said something about how he could take the place of all the modifiers. That he could become the true god of this world.
Bro, he's trying to take everything over.
Is it puberty that
He's just immature, that's what it is.
Administrator, we need to find the others. Now we have Skull with us. We stand a chance of waking them up.
Scold, we're about to do is very dangerous. This is mine. Yeah.
I don't mind. If they're important to you, then they're important to me too. And my visions will help you.
I don't want you to use your visions anymore. Have you noticed that the price of your visions is that you lose your own memories? Bro. I'm just trying to... Because this part 2 has gotten my mind blown by what Scold is able to do and what Old's able to do. Like these two, 0704 and 0705 are just... They're overpowered.
How much longer do we have to keep doing this?
You're always so impatient, Zenki. The Lord Old wouldn't like that. Once he's finished...
Yeah, he could just take over people's minds and give them false memories and thoughts and stuff, and they just go with it.
Then, it's our duty to safeguard the stage against the traitors and Visbanes who want to sabotage Lord Old's work.
Oh, I want to go outside and play. But since they're Lord Old's orders,
Yeah, you could just order everybody around. Like, it's such a good thing that Osiris has a dual personality.
it's me. Oh, there. What are you doing here?
Did you deal with the traitors? Are you coming to report back to Lord Old?
Doesn't reply and instead scratches something on the wall with their access key. Comms off, they're listening. Senkibo and Apollo exchange a glance and switch off their communicators.
Guys in the building again?
Yes. Lord Old has instructed me to lead you on a secret mission. We must find the traitors before they destroy everything.
I like this plan.
Follow me.
Hold on. Who will guard the stage here while we're gone?
Someone else is coming to take over from you. There are only medical bays on this floor, and we have to take care of other places.
Upon hearing this answer, Apollo's face darkens and he swiftly aims his bow at Verthanti.
Say Lord Old's chosen stage is a mere hospital? Are you disrespecting him?
What?
That's not what I meant.
Oh yeah? Then why did you make that face when you called him Lord Old?
What are you talking about? Admin, what should I do?
Isn't quite sure how she should handle Apollo, whose voice and temper are now raised, covering his earpiece. She mutters into the mic to ask for help.
Who are you talking to?
Split second later, she turns and runs.
Also in cahoots with the enemy, Zenkibo.
Cahoots!
After her.
I like that word, cahoots.
Your turn.
Right, exactly, Kingu.
It's nice to meet you. Weakling. Out of my way.
Now, he's using it in a very dangerous way.
Wow. Fly. Out of my way. Can you catch hold of lightning? Now I'm all warmed up. Say your goodbye.
Bro, these guys are tanky. Why are they so tanky?
That was too easy.
Say someone else is coming to take over from you. There are only medical bays on this floor. There's somewhere else that needs protecting more. Stop and then just walk off. The important thing is that they follow you regardless. Lying in wait next to the elevator, I pass her instructions over our communicator device in hopes she can lure Apollo and Zenkibo over. Scold is crouched behind me, poised to use her powers. However, things don't go according to plan. Thought thought that they would be a safe thing to say, and the last thing I expect is for Apollo to fly off the handle like this.
Dare say Lord Old's chosen stage is a mere hospital? Are you disrespecting him?
Man, why you fly off the handle like that?
And why did you make that face when you called him Lord Old?
Uh-huh.
What are you talking about? Acton, what should I do?
Who are you talking to?
Oh boy. Just run. How much longer? From her hiding place, Scold is looking in the direction of the fracas. As soon as she sees Ver sprinting down the corridor towards us, she slowly closes her eyes. Ver turns into the air and blocks the bullets and arrows with her shield, allowing the impact of them to propel her further back towards the elevator.
Do you think you're going? I'm not gonna let you ruin Lord Old's masterpiece.
Bro, Apollo, chill out. But the archer's keen senses tell him that something's off, however, he's too late. Scold appears from behind them in the corridor. She opens her eyes slowly, and her left pupil blazes with the golden cross aimed directly at Apollo and Senkubo. But their hostility seems to dissipate instantly. 10 minutes later. What happened? Stamping the ground angrily, and Apollo relaxes his trigger finger.
You wait till I get my hands on him. I'm gonna pluck his hair off and use his face as a canvas.
And even the captain's under his control.
Seriously. Yeah, it's going to be almost impossible for us to confront him head on while he's got Thor, so we need to get her back.
She's the captain. We're no match for her.
That's why Skull needs to get you out of here first. You're members of the Thunder Squad. You've been on plenty of missions with Thor. If anyone in Aether Gazer knows her, it's you guys.
Also why we know how powerful she can be.
Look at each other hopelessly. It's obvious that they don't have a clue what we can do. But it's not their fault. Thor's battle record speaks for itself. She has completed all her missions without hardly raising a finger, so it's hard to imagine her having any weaknesses. Before we try to think of something, why don't we go rescue someone else? The more brains we have, the better. Shoo! Get a bad feeling of deja vu and look up at the speaker in the corner of the elevator. He's blasting out a high-pitched alarm.
What's going on?
Activated the building lockdown system. Power to the elevators have been cut and all major areas are locked down. Old knows we're here. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not good.
Oh no. We aren't gonna have to take on all of Aether Gazer, are we?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Playing a game on nightmare mode.
A game on nightmare mode. That's funny. Hey, what's going on, JD? I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? Should I level them both? Yeah, you certainly should. They're both good. Of course, running down 100 flights of stairs and escaping Aether Gazer isn't the best plan in the world. Zenkubo begins to pout. We need to get out of this building, otherwise we'll find ourselves surrounded.
The place where the airplanes are kept.
You mean the hangar on the roof? Yes, there's a hangar nearby and a passageway between the stairwells. How does Skull know the layout of Aether Gazer building? Cuz, why are you so surprised what she's able to do? It's Nightmare, and Scold and I are supporting each other as we stumble from the stairs into a hangar. Blast down the door. We rush into the stairwell and a red indicator light locks into the electromagnetic lock of the door below. Laser fires blasting the lock.
The Comet Ray has got good firepower, but it's not enough to take on Thor.
Thor's got that unga bunga in her. Rest of the group follow us to the hangar. Catching up on some of your videos before, and I'll watch more shortly. I appreciate that, JD. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that, my friend.
To the aircraft team.
Hopefully you find the videos of some value and the stream enjoyable. The power's still on here. I go and bring one of her using the console. Everyone rushes over to the console. I power it on and see my fingers are dancing across the keyboard. Carry all the 5 of us. I enter the final command. Oh yeah, JD, I have a lot of videos on Anubis and Hera. You can check them out. I think I mentioned that on the channel. You can check them out.
For a second there, I thought we were going to have to jump down.
Senkibo lies on the floor and pokes her head off the top of the roof. The 100th floor drop below makes her gulp. Everyone is relieved upon seeing the plane, and we discuss what our next strategy should be as we walk over to the center of the hangar. And that's where Uld comes in, isn't it? However, when the plane descends, we all stop dead because it's not just a plane that's been brought down. Oh, bro. Thor and Uld still... Both of them? Jump slightly from the plane. Thor then smashes a hammer down on the nose of the plane, and it falls to one side like a spinning top. She leans her hammer into the ground, activating her protective lightning cover, the surface of which begins to shimmer with golden ripples. Thor looks at the shining gold light and scolds left eye with annoyance, seemingly unaffected by her power.
Pinky, I'm going to give you one last chance to make the smart choice. Try to mess with my mind again, and you'll be the first person we kill.
Bro, that's a real threat. Thor's threat sends a shiver down my spine. I shake my head at Scold, who looks terrified. Step in front of her to shield her.
Bored of this cat and mouse game. Thor, deal with them.
Zinkabo, Apollo, leave this traitor and come back onto the team. I'll count to 3.
Bruh, she's gonna count to 3.
Cheated you! The administrator isn't a traitor!
1, 2, 3. Time's up.
She shakes her head in disappointment at Senkibo and Apollo's decision.
Let's get this over with.
There, Administrator. Let Zenkibo and me lead the attack.
What? Have you gone crazy, Pineapple?
Zenkibo, do you still remember our last operation in Shashvat?
Shashvat?
Do you mean that time I deployed the wrong explosives? You can't mean.
It's our best bet.
Oh boy.
There might be a way we can take down Thor, but there's no time to explain. Zenkibo and I will find a way to lower her defenses. Then you guys jump in and erase her false memories.
All right, we're gonna have to make it work.
Leave it to me and Zenki.
It's the only thing we have left.
Odin and I haven't been away for that long, and now you're cocky enough to challenge me? I commend your bravery, Apollo. But this just isn't the time or place for it.
Curl around the glare.
Back when Zenkibo and I first joined the Thunder Squad, Captain. You thumped your chest and told us, as long as you two don't get in my way, the Thunder Squad will be invincible.
And why does that seem to inspire you with so much confidence?
Apollo looks straight into Thor's blank eyes.
Powerful, Captain. Whenever you're involved in a mission, it gets wrapped up in record time before the rest of us can even do anything to help.
That's true.
You said. You're only invincible if Zenki and I don't get in your way. Well, guess what we're going to do now?
Yep. Apollo takes a deep breath. A look of calm determination comes to his face, standing strong and brave. You know what? I was never an Apollo fan up until now. I think I'm officially an Apollo fan.
Be aiming my bow at you. But I still swear by the sun and the sky, we have never betrayed you, Captain.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Appear to be as calm as her words would suggest. The setting sun extends her shadow all the way to our feet, and I swear I could see it trembling as though she is fighting against something. But the glittering red light in her eyes compels her to raise her hammer.
You ready for this, Zenki?
I've been converted into an Apollo fan.
Try our best anyway.
Come on. You have to say something better than that.
I have been converted into an Apollo fan. Who would have known?
My Mjolnir can't wait to
Who? I was not expecting this. Oh no. Oh no. Controller died. Hold on. Hold on. Controller died. I'm doing this with mouse. Oh no, that's not good. I'm gonna dodge. Preemptive dodge. I was not expecting my controller to die. Hold on, I'm trying to fight her with mouse. I won with the mouse. Oh no. Am I gonna have to use my controller? Controller's dead.
Don't you miss, Pineapple?
That's okay, I got another controller. Hold on. I gotta connect the other controller. Hopefully I don't need it. It's immersive gameplay. Yeah, for real. Mouse gameplay. Mouse gameplay for the win. Hey, Abu, I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend? Does cancel animation on Oceana's second skill have any difference in terms of damage? You want to make sure to cancel it at the very end. So before he pops out, cancel it right before then. Because if not, you're going to be animation locked. And you're going to lose out on damage that way. From like a meta perspective. So right before he pops out, it's a timing thing. Animation cancel out of that. And you'll get more DPS that way. Hopefully that helps. With the roar of the wind briefly illuminating the night sky, I hold my breath as I watch it sail straight for Thor. All my hopes lie in this one arrow, and my heart stops beating. It misses. Thor didn't even have to dodge. The arrow brushes past her. It was on purpose. He did it on purpose.
You said you won't miss.
Well,
As we stand there in shock, creaking noise can be heard from up ahead. Solar arrow had missed Thor and hit the antenna tower behind her instead. As it crumbles, it sways before it started crashing down towards Zenkibo.
Hey, what's going on? Senkibo, watch out!
This wasn't a part of the plan. In the ground, setting up a plume of dust and debris in deafening roar. It's gotta be a part of the plan. Bro, I love this art.
You idiot. You should have been able to dodge that.
Oh, she saves her.
Thor, what are you doing? She's with that traitor Skull. Your mission is to wipe them out.
Oh, she's breaking free.
Said that the Thunder Squad were under Shu's spell. If I could overpower them, then there'd be a chance to make them change their minds.
Oh,
Damn it. I made the script too complicated, and now there are holes in it.
you done messed up.
I don't know why, but my body just moved like it was on autopilot. It was like this had happened before.
of course it has. How else would you explain that old back injury, Captain Invincible?
Oh.
Injury. Are the explosives all in place? I'm going to leave the Bisbanes here. When the time's right, you give
This is what happened in Chesvat.
me to follow.
Roger.
Ah, the Thunder Squad is goated.
On my own. Shu said I need to give you guys a chance to actually put your training into practice. So that's what we're doing. Besides, it'll be good to prove to her and all the others that we've got brains as well as brawn.
Yeah, brains as well as Onga Bonga.
And with your brawn, I wouldn't complain.
How could you think like that? It makes no difference to me. But do you really want people to believe you guys hide behind me on every op?
It's a bit of an exaggeration, but to be honest, it's about right.
No, it's not. I don't want anyone to think that about my teammates. It's just that I haven't given you the chance to reach your potential yet. Okay, so it's settled then. Thunder Squad Special Ops Plan A. Go, go, go!
You've brought the Bisbanes, Captain. But aren't there a lot more than you said there'd be?
Don't worry about the details. Just get Zenkibo to detonate the explosives.
Okay. Zenki, now!
Roger, you might want to cover your ears now. Huh? Why didn't they go off?
Wait. You didn't bury them on our...
Oh, jeez.
Sliding coming.
It all makes sense.
Huh? Captain?
What idiot would bury explosives on their own side of the mountain? Oh,
That's why she has to do everything herself.
Captain, I'm sorry.
quit your whining and get us out of here. I still need to go fry those bisbanes. I doubt Apollo can handle them on his own.
But your back is injured.
It's just a scratch. The mission cannot fail. I always prepare for the worst case scenario.
Captain, the Visbanes are going crazy.
Copy that. I'm on my way.
Captain Thor.
Oh.
After that op, you didn't mention Zenkabo's mistake in your report because you didn't want her to get into trouble. That also meant that your injury didn't get any medical treatment.
I see. While Thor is holding the tower up, Apollo comes up behind with his bow and smiles wryly as he recounts the memories she had forgotten.
You continued to cover for us by saying you were fully healed by the next day, but I'm guessing you lied. No one can be crushed by that many rocks and just walk away without a scratch. So you see, that guy has definitely altered your memories. How else could the invincible Thor have an old back injury?
Right?
I'm sorry,
Oh, snap out of it.
but Zenkabo and I are going to keep on holding you back. Because I know you would do the same for us without a second's hesitation.
Bro, I am a massive Apollo fan all of a sudden. Aims a solar arrow at Thor's back.
We're going to rescue you, Captain.
Bro, when did Apollo become a fan favorite? He's a G. Holding up the tower. It's the last. I used to hate the guy. Okay, those are strong words. I didn't hate him. I just disliked him greatly. But now I'm a massive fan. Apollo's a real one.
Could I have lost to you?
You didn't. We took advantage of your affection for the Thunder Squad. That's all.
Bro, he's a real one for the Thunder Squad. Look straight into Thor's eye and erase the false memory. Bro, what a plan.
On a patrol with Odin and the administrator, and we found this suspicious shadow, and then
Bro, did we really get Thor back?
We'll tell you everything once you've rested up, Captain.
We're just going to take care of this guy, and then we'll get you out of there.
Bro, that's dope. We got Thor back. Yeah, Apollo's a real one. S rank Apollo, please. S rank Apollo, please. And you know what's so funny? Before this story, I would never have said that. I would never have said S rank Apollo, please. Now I'm Team Apollo.
I never thought you'd win.
I'm Team Apollo.
Shame that you're not overly happy with the story I've written for you all. No matter. A good writer always listens to feedback from his readers. I'm confident I'll do better next time.
Let's stop writing stories. How about that? Why go to all this effort to infiltrate Aether Gazer? Why control other
I answered
modifiers?
that question for you before, human. I am a modifier, but I am a higher level of being than the rest of them. I was born perfect, without flaw.
That shirt will say otherwise.
Story called Destiny on my side. I was to become a god and protector of this world. The world is on the brink of collapse. You need a god to save you. But the bright light of divinity is dimmer than it's ever been. Rather than
Hey, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. 'Tis the season.
I thought I'd create a new generation of modifiers to protect and rule the world. It's the only way you can be saved.
Who was that? Nico, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the FPG fam. I do truly appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're the one who attacked the modifiers and stole their access keys. If what you say is true and you really want to lead the modifiers in our battle against the Visbanes, why would you harm us?
The modifiers are small, worthless, and weak. For them to participate in the birth of a new god is the highest honor they could hope to achieve.
Interesting.
0705. I have no desire to change the minds of fools. The reason I possess these powers is precisely to correct such anomalies. But you're different. We were born together. Surely you can understand where I'm coming from.
She doesn't understand a word you're saying, my friend. Exactly.
I won't let you hurt Tantan.
Exactly. Tantan, that's all she knows.
This is the fourth chance I've given you, 0705. It's also the last. In my hands, I hold the power to rule the world. I'm the one it chose, so I will carry out its will, as well as my own.
Jeez, this guy is a narcissist. He doesn't use the scepter to try and brainwash us again, but instead summons a black fog, gently expands to envelop its entire body.
Perhaps my only mistake was not killing you the moment I met you. You're a variable in my story, and I've indulged you long enough.
Stop all your posturing! You relied on Thor's strength. Yes, you were quick, but that only means you've got even longer to wait until your reinforcements arrive. In other words, you're weak and outnumbered, meaning it's the perfect time to attack you.
Well said, Ver.
Is that what you think?
Speak in Tantan so Skull can understand, please, right?
Gods don't take matters into their own hands.
Hey, what's going on, Fred? I appreciate you being here. How you doing, my friend?
Mercy. If you think it's because they're powerless, then you're even more stupid than I thought.
Oh no, is this guy gonna transform?
I shall be kind to you and show you the true beauty of my crusade.
Am I gonna need my controller for this? I'm gonna need my controller for this, aren't I? Hold on, I can't do this just mouse.
Leave the front to me.
Oh boy, hold on. Bro, this guy's doing the whole most. Fake function. Interesting. Hold on. Relax. Hold on. Let me try and connect my controller. Give me 1 second here. Let me see if I can connect it. I'll tell you what, this beat goes hard. All right, let me see if it's okay. We're back in business. We're back in business. Bro, he is going hard on Apollo. Get off my mans. I'm an Apollo fan now. Oh boy. Relax, Apollo. You're going too hard. Let's go. Relax, relax. Apollo, I know you're that guy, but you need to know your limits, my friend. I know you think you're that guy. No, you are that guy, but just take it easy. Dang, why couldn't I be Thor here? Would have been nice to have been Thor. Why do I feel like we're not doing any damage? Ah. Oh, jeez. This guy is going for the fences. I'm trying to counter with the best of them. Bruh, we are doing no damage. I forgot I need to hold it down. I keep forgetting to hold down the counter.
Here I go. Whew, a radiant strike.
Oh no. Shield up. Oh, did they get... Hold on, did they get annihilated? Are we not supposed to win this? Where did these guys come from? Hey! Were we not supposed to win that? I'm like, we're not doing any damage. Brother, I'm running out of swigs. Apollo needs to chill. You would think they would have a longer range. Very true.
Administrator! Skulls! Get over here!
Sankey, show the traitors what we're made of.
Oh, did they get take over again? Oh my gosh.
Enemy is behind you!
How did they get taken over again? Falling victims to Old's control. Jeez, we just been through this. It's wild.
None can escape the destiny that's been set for them. The time has come to meet the ending I've written for you.
Not gonna happen!
Not again.
It's alright. You can let go.
What's she talking about? Protect her cherry colored hair. It's too dangerous. Hey yo.
It's fine. It's like I said.
Hey yo. Let's go. Peak. We call this peak. I can finally see Ul properly. He doesn't look like a teenage boy anymore. Deep purple, the enormous shell hangs ominously. Coming from somewhere else though, its purity and holiness are in direct opposition to Old sinister black flog. Black flog, yeah, black flog. White and gold intertwined, as bright as the moon, as radiant as the sun.
So weird. Was I just brainwashed again?
Yeah, again, you were going too hard in the paint. Bro, we need her to be playable.
Even though your mind has forgotten everything, your body still instinctively knows how to use its power. But without access keys to replenish your divine grace as you abuse your power, how much longer can you continue down this road of self-destruction?
See, she can be a divine grace modifier character. And then the ultimate would be going into this form. Skull makes me feel even more anxious than the arrival of Old's. Black chains shoot out of the center of the glow and wraps themselves around Old's hands.
Drawn to the flame? I never wrote such a thing into the script.
You don't know what you're writing in the script anymore, guy. I know what you're saying, Queen, in terms of the lore aspect, but we can bypass all that. It's okay. Oh no. Oh no, the controller's gone again. No shot. There's no way the controller's gone again. Hold on. This isn't fair. Why did the controller? This controller should not be dead. I was charging this controller. Oh no. This isn't good. You don't have to make the Vizbanes playable. You can pick and choose who you want to be playable. Just because they're modifiers and just because they're Vizbanes don't mean that every single thing now has to be playable. You could choose who can be playable or not. It doesn't have to be to the story to the T. Like, you're not gonna make one of those random Visbanes that walk around that you kill 24 times a playable character, would you? Without taking damage, you should try it. Yeah, I could definitely try it. Am I locked in? You know, it's funny, Visbanes have chases to be playable, right? Is it? Bro, this is not good. I might have to just do keyboard and mouse and try and get it done that way. Hold on. Let me see if I can do keyboard and mouse. This is gonna be interesting. Oh boy. Attack the Mind Phantom, get rid of the chain. Bro, I'm having a hard time just navigating. I'm having a hard time just navigating here. We're gonna have to do this mouse and keyboard style. Or not. We're not gonna do it mouse and keyboard. No, we're gonna try. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the revives. We're gonna have to do the revives, chat. We're gonna have to do the revives. Hey yo, we're cooking? Are we cooking? Say it ain't so. We're cooking, chat. We're schmoo. Oh no, I did the ult at the wrong time. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Hey, what's going on, Seven? I appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing, my friend? Shatters the black flog. Black. Why do I keep saying black flog?
I almost let you guys win.
Old is flying to dodge, I know, right? Just before the blade makes contact into the black fog. A black gold sword stands where old once was. Although it took the full brunt of Ver's attack and was slammed into the ground, it does not appear to have sustained any damage. Where did this guy come from? Shoots towards Ver from the hangar entrance. She manages to parry all three of them, but the force of the impact pushed her back to where they were standing. Surrounds the battlefield, and the black fog finally dissipates. Old is standing in the distance away, completely unharmed. Where did they come from? Well, with Skuld's help, she's still one step ahead of us.
You no longer have any doubts about the dichotomy between us. And your friends have turned against you too. How much longer do you think you can resist? Now seize them.
Oh, they came out of nowhere. Tyr and Hoder obey Old's orders. Already exhausted from fighting so far, Ver is unable to withstand both Tyr and Hoder's attacking her at the same time, and she blacks out. I'm now the only one left on the battlefield who's still conscious.
You were the commander in that little battle just now, weren't you, human?
Surges towards me like a tidal wave.
You have talent. At least better than those dregs and Korg. I think you'll serve me well.
As he points his scepter at me. Obscures my vision and begins entering my body, burying its black seas. Oh, interesting. Little blades that begin burrowing towards my heart. What? Extinguish the light of my sanity, imprison my memories, and fling my sense of self into a bottomless pit. Just as the last bit of my consciousness is about to be consumed by the darkness, it is penetrated by a blinding ray of light. Hey, yo, she's back. Let's go. Just me, but is it possible to turn up the game volume? It's kind of hard to hear. I have you at max volume. Really, Fire? Seem a little stiff. He slowly drops his scepter. Golden light in the right eye goes though. I empty my gun in his direction, but all my bullets are deflected by Tyr's sword. Doesn't want to use his powers against you, and it's not just that. They wouldn't work. It's like something terrible would happen if he did. That's why he's so scared.
I've realized that too. You're amazing, Tantan.
Tantan.
You understand after only seeing it once. But it took me all these times before I figured it out.
Back to look at me. Now she's back in her original form. Now streaked with gray. Her angelic smile hasn't changed.
I wish I'd discovered it sooner. So that I could have spared you all of these horrible stories.
I'm the one who dragged you into this. You could have left at any time. But I can see tears shimmering in her eyes.
It's not over yet.
Even though we now know Old's weakness, there's nothing we can do to change things. Ways to foil his plans, but there's nothing we can do to reverse what he has already done. Wash over me, a strange feeling begins to rise in my heart. Why hasn't Old attacked yet? It's been ages. Slow down.
It's not over yet, Tantan.
Dun dun.
I won't let you die.
No.
That's it for now. I'll handle the rest. I'm really happy I was able to remember you all these times, Tantan. And that I could be by your side until the end.
You left a marker?
I
When?
didn't. I stopped using them after you told me not to. And I don't have enough memories left anyway.
Yeah, what do you mean? Ignore all the fighting around us. She slowly closed her eyes for an instant. It's like I'm in a trance. Saying something familiar, but it's too far away to enter my consciousness. And then time comes to a complete standstill. The scene around me breaks apart into fragments like a dropped jigsaw puzzle, revealing the pure white of this world behind it. Towards the edge of the shattered world, towards the real future.
I will end all of this. I
What?
cherish the past few days with you as my dearest treasure. I never thought I'd get to experience anything like that. I've seen so many places, met so many people, and talked so much to you. I won't let anything bad happen to you, Tantan, nor to those you love.
Time has been stopped. In the dream, a white tunnel forms, surrounded by floating cherry blossoms. It leads the way to an unknowable future. To the petals, she doesn't look back.
Dreams always start at places far, far away from our memories. If I can be there, then all the nightmares are just dreams that will never come true. I just wish.
I was like, I'm clicking.
We'd have been able to finish the promise before all the dreams fade out. I just wish we could ride the Ferris wheel together.
What in the world? Wake up to reality? Bro, that's wild. What just happened? I need to go back and complete these without a deck controller. What in the world? Yeah, no, I knew full well what was going on and what she was going to do. It's just trippy. Hey, what's going on, John? I appreciate you being here. Yeah, no, I'm just still kind of like reeling from it. That's wild. So what is part 3 gonna be about? It's visions from the potential future. Stream the part 3 tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I will probably do that. Hey, thank you, Kasrakin, for being here. I appreciate you. You have a great day, my friend. Yeah, I'm still trying to not process it, because I understand, but I'm just trying to like, I don't know. I guess processing is the right word. I guess processing is the right word. That was nutty. Well, you'll find out. Yeah. The stream was fun. No, thank you guys for being here. Story will get even more trippy in 2.0, so handle it. Yeah, I'm trying, Queen. I'm trying. Yeah, no, guys, thank you for being here for the whole part 2. I will see about part 3 tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll do it Saturday. Yeah, I may not be able to do it tomorrow, actually. I got something going on tomorrow. So I'll probably try and do it Saturday. Part 3. Yeah, no, trippy. You'll meet a god of AG in part 3. Gotcha. I'm actually excited about that. Is that me sitting on the edge? No, for real, Z. Same. Thank you guys for almost the 60 likes, by the way. I do truly appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here. I gotta get running. That was incredible. That was incredible. Mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. Anyways, guys, I will see you in the videos for tomorrow. Make sure to check it out, and then we'll be back to do part 3. I'll go ahead and schedule it for you guys so it'll be on the channel. Anyways, go ahead and have a great night, great day, great evening. Thank you guys so much for all the support. I do truly appreciate it. I'll see you all next one. Bye, guys.